it just seemed like it was yet another typical Browns loss. I know there's this fatalistic feeling about this franchise back there, but I'm wondering, as somebody who watches from afar, what does the Cleveland Browns franchise have to do to become good again?
Well, they have to start hitting on some draft picks and free agent acquisitions, for one thing. We have Johnny Screw Up in the news again for all the wrong reasons. Two of their top free agent acquisitions, Tremont Williams gave up the 75-yard touchdown pass. They keep whiffing on just about everything. To me, the exquisite Browns moment was when they were at the Denver 41 after Manning threw an interception and left with his head bent over with his hands on his helmet. It was such an egregious play that Mingo intercepted. And the Browns lose on all 4 downs. They lose yardage. And you don't see that very often. They had a delay of game penalty on 4th down, but they pitch to their bruising inside runner on a wide sweep, and he bobbles it. What was that play all about? And then they take 2 sacks when I would think after you lost 3 yards, you might take a 3-step drop and prevent losing any more yards. And they get sacked again, and then they have the delay of game. Now you're punting the ball. It was incredible, to be at 10 yards, 12 yards from a makeable field goal and wind up in 4th and 28 without a penalty.
Bill, there are rumors that the Browns are trying to trade Johnny Manziel again. True?
It would not surprise me if it's true. I was his biggest fan last year, and he obviously soiled the bed. And this year he played pretty well in the 2 games he got a chance. But he's let's face it, a stronger organization with a history of success that has some gate attractions already on the roster. He'd have been gone. You want to tell me that Dan Reeves or Tom Landry wouldn't have cut him? That Bill Belichick wouldn't have cut him with the party 2 days before the end of a disappointing season last year with practically the whole team hanging out with Josh Gordon? I mean, it's a shame. The kid was the most electrifying player in the toughest college conference in the land, and I'm sure they thought that football meant enough to him that he'd be serious about it, but he hasn't been.
Bill, I think his future is to sit alongside Tim Tebow, and the two of them can go back and
talk about their Heismans.
Yeah, and talk about the SEC, because they both played in the SEC.
When you go to buy a car, what do you really want? You probably want a lot of cars to choose from. And you want the dealership's best price. Not some starting price or target price, the best price. And you want it immediately, not after hours of negotiating. And you want a salesperson who doesn't get paid more if you spend more. Because, well, you don't want to spend more. Well, you're in luck. John Elway wants all of those things too. Better yet, John Elway wants you to have all of those things too. Come see us or click on johnelwaychevrolet.com.